What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and things are getting pretty spicy in the Brett Cooper exiting Daily Wire as the new co-host has taken over, and there's some brand new theories out there that, probably are right. I don't know. There are people out there that are saying, while everybody out there is saying it was mutual and her choice, there seems to be a little bit more to the story. While maybe she wasn't technically forced out, it looks like maybe she was. It looks like maybe they just didn't want to pay her what she was worth. There is rumors of her deleting all of her photos of Snow White from her Instagram and deleting her photos with her, I think, maid of honor who took over her show, Reagan. Maybe she's mad at her. I mean, I think there's definitely more going on here to meet that than meets the eye. Also have Tim Pool weighing in. So there's some interesting stuff going on here. I just want to remind everyone today, if you want, we only have like 10 of these 12 days of coffee boxes left. And we have several gift boxes left. Promo code in the description to save, coffeebrandcoffee.com. You can save on it, but you need to use expedited shipping to make sure you get it to your house on time for Christmas. If they don't like coffee, you can build your gift box with tea, cocoa, candies, whatever you want to build it with. We have a lot of options, as well as this pre-built. Don't forget, get your orders in today. Choose expedited shipping. Also, if you are one of the Chads that ordered the 12 days of coffee off Amazon, there should be 10 more available there soon. But if you got it, please do leave a review, hopefully a 5-star with a picture. If we can get a bunch of good reviews, I will release my K-Cups on Amazon and then look at releasing my actual bag coffee on Amazon as well, too. We make less money on it, but so many of you have asked for that. I think it's worth it. If we can get a bunch of reviews, then that means people who don't know Coffee Brand Coffee will have a chance. So of maybe finding it. So the comment section released its first episode with Reagan, who is producer Reagan. Now she's the co-host. Let me say this first and foremost. Okay. I think hating on this Reagan person based on everything we know now doesn't make any sense. There is no indication that this individual, quote unquote, pushed her out. There's no indication that this individual was involved in Brett leaving. I'm hearing all sorts of rumors of what Brett's next projects are, but I'm going to let her be the one that, said, hey, maybe she left this for a $5 million a year deal at Fox. Why would people hate on this woman when Brett took some crazy better deal? Like, the Daily Wire decided to continue the show. I don't think hating on her without any evidence makes a lot of sense. That said, the episode got destroyed with nearly 5,000 dislikes to just 7,000 likes. You see, pause the video, clicks on video, pause video, checks comments. Shoe on Head said, this is like when my parents replaced my dead goldfish with another goldfish as if I wouldn't notice. This feels weird. It no longer feels like a personality, but a brand now, which is exactly what Daily Wire wanted, by the way. The show finally lives up to the name because without Brett, all I'm doing is looking at the comment section and not the video. This is the first video. I'm literally just reading the comment section. The only reason I clicked on this video was to look at the comments. No hate to Reagan, but this is and will always be Brett's show. She just hits different. Moment of silence for Brett Cooper. I'm just here for the comments. I mean, everybody just absolutely shredding her. And then there's some interesting theories in the comment section of the comment section. But to dispel these rumors, one, why did Brett unfollow you everywhere and remove all pictures of you? If that's true, there's more to the story. Why do you guys never do a video together? Or at least a video where she has endorsed you or passed off the torch? Now, that's not a requirement. People set the rumor, it's the internet activity. The fact that you came here just to rant is petty, watch or don't watch. I think that's fair. If you want success with Reagan, please let her be herself. It's this weird, uncanny valley hosting that's copying Brett's mannerisms and expressions and is an insult to the show, but also to Brett. This feels like when Kamala got nominated by Biden when he stepped down. Imagine they replaced Matt Walsh with a guy that had the same voice and mannerisms as Matt. There's also some weird rumors out there that Matt Walsh might be leaving the Daily Wire. That seems incredibly unlikely. That seems incredibly unlikely to me. If she wasn't forced out, why was it so abrupt? Well, I think it's just that she's a professional. I was hearing rumors back in November that she may be out long before anybody actually had the scoop online. So I think this is probably, has been brewing for a while. But Brett deleted all the photos of you together from her wedding, where you were her maid of honor. I don't need to know more. I don't like traitors. I mean, that is spicy, if that's true. Then that means that there's absolutely some bad blood here. Again, the moral of the story is hopefully Brett Cooper just went off to go do something bigger and better. And, this individual, Reagan, I'm guessing was probably not involved. in quote unquote pushing her out. Her unfollowing on Instagram isn't helping the narrative that she wasn't forced out. Even though Reagan was guest hosting on Friday, the transition felt too cold and sudden. Now look, maybe Brett just doesn't want to be reminded of the show, and that's why she unfollowed. But the first 3 minutes of this is interesting.
Producer, and even recently, you've probably seen me guest hosting on Fridays. So while I may feel like a stranger to most of you watching this video, I've been behind the scenes for years getting to know all of you. Now, over the last few weeks, the internet, as we so often cover on the show, has been the internet.
Too many
and the comment
angles.
sections have certainly been comment sectioning away. I mean, it's literally part of my job to read your comments, and so I know what's being said. And the one thing that is rightfully concerning many of you is the thought that Brett may have been forced out. I can assure you that that is not the case, and it is simply untrue.
I mean, the person that took over their job saying they weren't forced out, probably not the best messenger, but I digress.
Brett said herself in her final episode, and I would highly encourage every single one of you who has not yet seen that video to go watch that video and also go watch and support and love on anything that Brett does coming up in the future, because I know that it will be amazing. It was
Why not link out to her channel?
Brett's decision to leave the show and move on to a new adventure, which she is very excited about, and all of you should be very excited for what's to come. And in saying all of that, it is an enormous honor for me. Truly.
Again, I highly doubt this individual was involved in Brett leaving. I don't think, you either just watch it or don't watch it, right? I mean, that's how you would handle it. Tim Pool saying, it all seems like obvious contract stuff to me, which is what I said from Jump Street too. I think we're on the same page there. I assume Brett wanted more money. Daily Wire didn't want to pay more. Impasse. I mean, I would guess that that's probably true. I don't get why anyone would be mad. It's not like Brett can't keep doing videos. Now you get another show in the cultural space. I agree with that. But now a big problem I find is Brett's personal YouTube channel doesn't show up when you search for her. To be fair, launching a channel, driving subs, and not having any videos is algorithmic death. Tim is right there. She really should have had at least a welcome to my channel video for everyone to watch when she's getting there, because people are checking the channel, not watching any videos. I think the anger largely comes from the fallout with Candace, on top of the fact that they replaced her with her maid of honor. Could have been Brett's blessing too. We will never know. NDAs are mutual. You won't know because neither party wants to say, because neither party wants to go to war publicly. NDAs are an excuse drama people use to create mystery. It's at any time Brett could say anything she wants. And Tim's right. NDAs are notoriously difficult to enforce, and certainly with 100% certainty, Brett could, say things without saying. What's interesting is, I do find it funny that Crowder seems to have been proven right on this one. She couldn't keep the brand that she built up on Daily Wire. Daily Wire owns her channel and her brand. Again, but she willingly signed that contract. If I had, I'm hearing a lot of scuttlebutt about her going here, her going there. All I can say is I sincerely hope Brett Cooper strongly considers just going out on her own. In her first video to YouTube, she should direct people to join as a member. She should be on Rumble. Absolutely. I would happily, I know our brands aren't the same, right? But I would happily help her get set up on Rumble, and get her featured on Rumble. I can't guarantee that, but I'm pretty sure I could do that. And she should immediately start a locals or her own subscription thing. And overnight in her first video, she would probably have, 20, 30,000, I'm sorry, 2 to 10,000 people paying her $5 or $10 a month. And she would instantly have all the money she ever needs to produce her own show. That's the advice I would give her if she asked me. But maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe she went to another network. I don't know. I do find it weird how they just completely hijacked her Facebook page. Isn't that hers? They have it say Brett Cooper, but now they replace her picture. This is what Steven Crowder said would happen, and this is why he didn't sign there. But I don't think Brett Cooper's dumb. I think Brett Cooper knew exactly what she was signing. She was probably making more money than ever before. You see in there, Brett deleted pictures of Reagan off her Instagram. That was her bridesmaid, and apparently there are rumors they've already offered Reagan the job. She's probably pissed about that. I would say, and rightfully so, or understandably so. This Brett Cooper just dropped. Watch the new comment section with Reagan Conrad. No, I don't think I will. Reagan's first show. You see, okay, Brett has unfollowed Reagan. So that was 16 hours ago. So there's definitely something more to it. The comment section has lost 150, 200,000 subscribers, which again, I hope they just went and subscribed to Brett and that it's okay. I don't have any issues with this Reagan chick because I don't know anything beyond what has been said. But 10,000 minus 40, that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 140, 150,000 subscribers lost in a week. I suspect we're going to see a lot more today. Only updates basically every 10,000 because her channel is so massive. So in my opinion, Daily Wire should have to take down all of Brett's old videos. That's what I think is the fair thing to do because they shouldn't get to profit off of her after she's left the company. But there may be more going on here than we know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget, today, expedited shipping. Get your gift boxes. Get your 12 days of Christmas. We've only got like 7 or 8 left. Make sure you get those ordered today. We'll talk to you again real soon.